We are living in despair. The leaders playing games with our lives. They say everything is all right. They keep making us vain promises, but always passing the buck. Cause they just don't know.
This is Jafric Radio.
No shame. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, oh no, 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 no. You have chosen the side of the oppressor. I say, wealth gained by dishonesty will never last. Shifting the goalpost
This is Jafric Radio.
will never help you to win. Oh no, 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 no.
This is Jafric Radio. Radio.
Do you want to be taken for a ride by the very people you have hired? They are your servants, and you are a citizen. What can I say about our Constitution? Practically designed to allow bribery. Truly, truly, our whole system is flawed. Education without character, and politics without principle. Religion without ethics. Don't underestimate the power.
This is Jafric Radio.
You have the power to choose. Choose truth. Choose right. Choose wisely. Yeah, yeah.
Genki desu. Hello everyone. 皆さんこんばんは。こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。ようこそ。ようこそ。ようこそ。Today too is a blessed day for me and for you. ね、今日も素晴らしい日ですね。ね、今日そんなに寒くないね。今日スタジオではですね、僕のすごい大好きな、僕女だったら絶対結婚してあげたいぐらいの大好きな俳優さんが今日来てます。その俳優はね、すごいかっこよくてね、ちょっとキリストに似てるし、顔もすごい良くて、頭も良くて、見た目も良くて、演技も上手くて、この間泣かされた。僕彼の映画見てさ、すごい泣いちゃった。今日は彼
泣かされたって意味が違う。
あ、そうなの？まあでもあなたの演技を見て泣いたから泣かされたじゃん。同じだよ、気持ち的に。まあ今日はですね、この素晴らしい役者さんと一緒にチャットルームでですね、いろいろお話をできたら嬉しいなと思っています。で、本日のホストはご存知、私、七谷ポップです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。 今日はチャットルーム英語とガーナ語とペルシャ語と
ペルシャ。
そして日本語でやらせていただきます。よろしくお願いします。今日のゲストはこの方です。こんにちは。
皆さんこんにちは。また来ました。今日もよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
はい。ね、it's been a long time, man, since you came to Jafric Radio, man.
I know it's been like 2 years maybe?
Yeah. I think you came during the beginning, right?
The beginning of pandemic, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember.
Yeah. How was the pandemic?
How was the pandemic? That's a good question. I just wanted to end soon. I think that's what we all waiting for, so we can travel, so we can do our own thing. But I think lately the effects of pandemic has been decreased, and I mean, I personally don't wear masks when I go outside. It's not mandatory anymore.
Yeah.
And with the World Cup and all the events happening, I think we're forgetting and we're restarting to live our lives.
Man,
So that's
it's so nice, isn't it?
It is.
I'm so happy that we're going back to our normal lifestyle.
Exactly.
Wearing this
Yes.
mask is good, but at the same time, it gives a lot of problems to the body as well. Breathing in and just taking the same breath that you breathe out, and you're just taking it again.
Yes.
It's not really hygienic, I think. What do you think?
About mask. Yeah, exactly. I think also the effect it has in children growing up with mask is that they don't know how to communicate with the other
People,
kids.
right?
Yes. So it definitely is not necessarily a good thing, I think.
All right, let's go to our topic. So today, we have a guest from Iran, and his name is Mr.
Hi everyone, I'm REZA EMAMIYAH, and I'd like to thank Pop for the beautiful introduction he said about me and that I made him cry. What he meant was he cried during a movie and I didn't do anything.
You did it. Actually, it was good, so I started crying, Yeah. So, okay, Laser, who is Laser? Who are you?
Well, I'm Iranian. I came here when I was a kid, maybe 2 years old, and I grew up here mostly in Japan. I used to live in Iran as well, and I had been interested in theater and movies since I was a kid. But I never thought it would be possible to do it here in Japan.
Right.
So I got into the business kind of late. But thanks to you, I've been the opportunities I have here recently with the movie, playing a lead role and stuff that we'll get into.
We'll go there.
Yeah, so yeah, that's me, and I'm interested in many things. I like photography, I like soccer, football.
Really?
Yeah.
Photography?
Yeah.
I love photography as well. I started taking photos when I was I think 10 years old.
Nice.
My dad's
Camera. Do you still? Shirokuro? Wow. Black and white.
This was 40 years ago.
Oh wow. Do you still have the camera?
No. But better way it is.
Yeah. And I'm glad to be here.
So,
Thanks
do you
very
take
much.
photos in Japan? What pictures do you take?
Well, recently I haven't really been taking photos, but I guess all the time I'm always looking at things with fresh eyes and see if I can take a good picture of it. But it's just my phone recently. It's not.
What type of pictures do you like? Is it portrait or landscape or?
No matter the subject, I think I like spontaneity, stuff that are not pre-planned and happen in the moment.
Scoop.
Yeah.
Me too. I love it. But I like taking
Landscapes. Landscapes is my favorite, actually.
景色でしょ？
景色。
景色とか。人間も好きだけど、but yeah, I love. Yesterday, I went to Meguro.
Yeah.
We did Borenkai.
Yeah.
Oh, just look at this photo, man. I love it. I love this picture.
Yeah.
I took it myself, and I'm in love with it. Look at this picture. Last night with my phone.
That's Negro River, right?
River, yeah.
That's really beautiful. Yeah. It's a really nice picture.
Yeah, I took it.
Yeah,
It's on my Instagram today.
The composite is
Yeah.
really nice.
Arigato. So,
Start your career in photography too.
oh, I love photography. I love photography. Man, I've been taking pictures about Sanjurin. Yeah, since I came to Japan. Do you know Manjot Bedi? He's an Indian guy. He used to work with IMO.
I've never heard of it, but
Oh yeah, he was a manager and also an actor. He was so bright, man. David Dokuri Daro, Genki. And he taught me how to take photos like 30 years ago.
oh really?
Yes,
Nice.
I love him so much. He's a good guy.
Nice.
Now he's a director.
He's a director.
Commercial. Yeah.
That's really impressive.
But whilst we were talking, yeah. Hey, you know, guys, sorry. The program name is The Chat Room, and today I have my actor from Iran, Mr. REZA. How do you pronounce your last name?
EMAMIYAH.
EMAMIYAH.
Yes.
Mr. REZA EMAMIYAH-san is in the studios of Jafric Radio, and we are going to have a discuss about his life and his hobbies and his, career in Japan. And today, Mr. EMAMIYAH sponsors us with some nice, beautiful cookies. Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I brought some Persian sweets,
Yeah.
but this time I couldn't really. I wasn't able to go find something, so I thought to just bring some macarons. It's good.
What is it? Try it. What is it? It's so good. Arigatou gozaimasu. You know, when we were talking, you told me that your hobbies are like taking photos and soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
And if we say soccer now, the world is, everybody is watching soccer.
Yes.
World Cup.
The World Cup.
What do you see?
Football,
What do you see in this
as
World
they
Cup?
say.
2022 Qatar.
It's been really exciting. I've been supporting Iran, Japan,
course.
Ghana, of course. But unfortunately, all of these three teams are eliminated. But what they showed this World Cup, I think that Asian countries and African countries in general are showing the European countries that, and South American countries, that you're not.
The best.
Of course, you've been the best, but it doesn't mean that you can win
Yeah.
every time. And they've showed that the level of Asian football and African football
is really growing.
is growing at a rapid speed, and they have to do something if they want to stay on top of the games. And I think in this World Cup, it shows that strong teams are not necessarily, like for example, Saudi Arabia won against Argentina, right? That's crazy.
Never.
But they got eliminated still.
Yeah.
So this game is about continually, consistently winning. It's like a marathon
It's a marathon.
of winning. It's not like you just one win,
Yeah.
and then you have to be able to play at your best every game.
Before you can.
So that's the difference between, I think, a team that will win the cup.
But Iran is also did well,
Iran did really well, but I don't know if we were the group B or B, yeah. And we played against US, England, and Wales. And
You guys did well, man.
we lost the first game really badly against England, but the second game against Wales we won, and we lost against US. But I don't know if you know, Iran right now is going through political changes.
Yeah.
And
What do you think about that? I wanted to ask, but I was thinking
well, there's many protests against the morality police that killed one of the lady, and people are angry. And what happened was, in this World Cup, people wanted for Iranian team to stop playing. So most of the people were actually bullying them. That's why mentally they were not at their best. And the first game they lost. So we had this division in our people that no, you should not support this team. This team is for the Islamic Republic. And the other half were saying that they have nothing to do with the Islamic Republic. They're representing Iran. We should support them. And I think we should support the team. You know, I don't think we should separate the politics from
it's a game.
And these are players who've been playing for their whole life for this day, and we should support them totally.
So
that's what's happening.
How is things going on in Iran right now?
There are still protests going on, and still many people getting tortured, killed. It's still going on.
I'm so sorry for that lady that will get, her life taken out by, police. Yeah. But, I think the Iranians really did well during the World Cup. They did well. And they have, the passion that they want to change something in their country. I could see that. I could feel it when I was watching their games. すごいなんかやる気があって世界になんかアピールしたいという気持ちが伝われたのね。
Oh, really?
俺そう思った。Because, すごいアジアカップでイランとかアジアカップを見るとのそのアグレッシブさと今回のアグレッシブさは全然違う。だからもっと世界見てくれ。Like, I mean, we are all one だよ。
Yeah. Essentially.
I really don't like this politics and religions that try to divide human being. We're all one. We are all one. We are all one. We should love ourselves, bro. Man, come on. Leaders, please. Stick together, man. Please. お願いします。Let's move on.
Yes.
Did you watch the game last night?
Of course. I watched the first game, but the next one was too late, so I had to sleep.
The first game was...
It was Brazil-Croatia.
Jesus.
Tell
me the feeling.
It was crazy. I was like, okay, when the game was about the second half, I was like, I shouldn't have stayed. It's boring game. It's like 0-0 the whole game.
Right.
And then in the extension time, Brazil scored. Right. What a goal, first of all, by Neymar. I thought, okay, Brazil won. And then Croatia.
Those people are so aggressive.
They are 諦めないのがすごい。メンタルがすごいと思いました。
You're like army.
Yes, exactly. And I think they went through like a civil war.
Yeah.
Like 20 years ago, and you could see that in their mentality, the resilience they have.
Yeah. Even if you see when they're playing K1 とかさ.
Yeah.
You see how forward ever, backwards never.
Yeah.
Man, those people, they are great.
So technically Brazil was totally on another level, but Croatia was really resilient, and they scored back. And PK, you know what happens in PK with the goalkeeper, the Croatian goalkeeper.
I think he's the best.
He's got like 5 hands.
Right? Sugoyo, that guy.
Yeah.
They should take it to all the games. They should take it to PK.
I know.
And I think they're gonna want to work.
They are masters at PK. That's right. What do you think about the game?
I really wanted Brazil to win because how Croatia beat Japan was kind of sad. But as a football fan, the game was so perfect, and they deserve it. Croatia deserved because they won. They played a good game. Both teams played a good game. But for PK penalties, you don't know who's gonna win.
Right.
And their keeper was, I think they should give him MVP.
But for the keeper, yeah.
Yeah, you should give him the MVP. What do you think?
I think they should give the MVP to Modric, the captain of Croatia. He's 37 years old, but he was running the most.
Sugoi,
And
37?
Yeah. But no, the keeper was actually really impressive.
Wow. So, did you also see the other game?
The highlights.
The highlights.
I watched the highlights. Argentina.
Argentina versus Holland.
Yes, Netherlands. Yeah.
すごいね。
That was really a good game too. Messi, the pass that he
gave
assisted,
assisted
the
yeah.
first goal, that was such a
So
so
amazing.
good, so good.
すごすぎる。This is what we call World Cup, you know?
This is football, yeah.
There's a lot
You
of
never know what's gonna happen.
happening.
You know, Saudi Arabia against Argentina, who knew?
Who knew it?
Korea against what was it? Portugal?
Portugal, they won.
They won. Japan against Germany, Spain.
And Ghana, Ghana won to Portugal, right? No?
Ghana won against what was it?
Korea, I know.
Korea,
Korea, yeah.
Korea was Portugal, right? Korea was,
And look,
and Iran won against Wales.
Wales. And Cameroon won against,
Yeah.
is it some country?
Brazil? No.
Is it, no, some country.
Brazil played against
Cameroon.
Senegal.
I forgot. I mean, this this World Cup is like, there's a lot of drama.
Yes.
There's a lot of drama. Like,
Yeah.
as you said before, the Asian countries and other African countries are trying to tell the Europeans and the South American that you guys, man, take care. If not, the next Olympics will be very interesting.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Yeah.
And then another 2 years later, they're going to play the World Cup again.
Again.
Oh.
Where is the next World Cup? Do you know? It's in the US or?
Yeah, US.
US?
America. I'll buy the ticket. I'll go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're going to take Bayside there.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Okay, so now you have you've told us about your hobby, taking photos and soccer. We've talked about the World Cup. Last question. Who is going to be the world champion?
Do you want me to predict?
Predict, yeah.
I mean, with the teams that are
Teams, yeah,
playing now, we have to see how France does against England. But I think France has got a really good chance. You know?
Again, they won last
I know,
game.
but
World Cup.
they are just ready as a team. They are so
They're
organized.
pushing up.
And the Mbappe,
Mbappe, yeah.
the forward striker, he's just
That guy is so
he's
fast.
rolling. Just
He's so fast,
Yes.
man.
yes. So I would go.
You go, France.
Yeah.
And I want to go Croatia.
You think Croatia will win?
Yeah, I love, my すぐこと大好きなのね。後ろ下げるのあんまり好きじゃないから、その精神がすごい好き。
You want something different to happen?
Yeah. I really wanted like Morocco too to win.
Oh yeah, Morocco's there too. Yeah, you're right. Morocco's playing against who's
I think tonight.
tonight?
Yeah, they're gonna play tonight.
Yeah,
Let's-
England and France and Morocco and the other team.
Tonight Morocco's gonna play.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again and welcome back to the studios. This is Jafric Radio, the chat room. I'm Daniel Pop, and today my guest he's an actor and model in Japan. His name is REZA EMAMIYAH.
That's right.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
Yes. The Persian language is muskashi ne.
No, it's easy. If you, I can teach you a couple.
All right, how do we say water?
Water.
Yeah.
Up.
Up.
Up. A B.
Like,
Up.
like up.
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 A B.
A-B up.
Up.
And how do we say, like, how are you?
How are you? Chetori.
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 Wow. Chetori.
Chetori. Huban.
Human. Chetori Human.
Huban means I'm good.
So Chetori.
Chetori.
Then I say Human.
Huban. Yeah.
Wow. It sounds like Japanese. Chetori.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Doesn't sound like Japanese, but
in my language, che and tori is Japanese. Che is my language, so chetori. Che is like, you're going to divide stuff or give something out. We make chamon.
interesting.
I'm giving them something, like I'm giving it out to them.
Wow.
Tori is like tori. in Japanese, right? Like,
Yeah.
toriniku
Yeah.
or torimasu.
Yeah.
So to me, it's very easy for me. Tori.
Chetori.
Chitori,
Chetori.
right? Yeah. Means how are you?
Yeah.
Viewers, man, I can speak Persian now. Chitori.
خوبم. Merci. خوبم merci.
Huba mercy.
I'm good, thank you. So merci is French, but we use it in
Why?
Farsi too. I guess the French had influence in Iran back a few hundred years ago. Actually, France was the first Western country to have relations with Iran.
Iran?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why we have many French words. We call shower douche.
Douche.
Douche. Same in French.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah. We have many French words. And we say merci, or we say sepas. Sepas gozara. That's like the Persian word
What's
for thank you. Sepas gozara.
Shepas Kozara.
Yeah.
Shepas Kozara.
Sepas gozara.
Shepas Kozara. Chetori.
Huang.
Alright then. Thank you, man. I'm enjoying the studio today. So now we're gonna move to your career in Japan. You're an actor, right? And you told me that, since you were a little kid, you wanted to be an actor.
Yeah.
And now, is it like your dream has come true? Or still you have a different? Because I heard from a friend, rumors that you want to go to America, to Hollywood. I heard it. Like Mike Chinnery, I heard it.
Mark Chinnery.
You know Mike Chinnery?
Yes.
Yeah, he's back,
I'm in
right?
touch with him. He's back for temporary
Christmas, yeah.
for Christmas.
Yeah,
Is he going back to the US
Yes.
later? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him how he's doing and what is the situation there, but he's really busy. I was planning to talk to him and just get some advice because he's, he used to
You should.
act here and then he's trying out in Hollywood. But being an actor here,
In Japan, yeah.
there is many opportunities.
Wow, like what?
I didn't believe it until I've been working on and the stuff I've been working, and I think from now on there's gonna be much more opportunities. Even American productions are making series and movies here,
Right.
and they're looking for local actors. So I think for starting your career, Japan is good because you get to experience on set, but in Hollywood there's a bunch of people that look like you and they're really good. So there's going to be competition. But I feel like at some point I'd like to try and challenge myself. So it's not like I will go to Hollywood forever. It's like I'd like to go back and forth here and there. And yeah.
So when are you planning to go?
I have no
Idea
yet. Yes, I'm just waiting for this movie to come out. See how it does.
This movie. What is this movie? For the sake of the people who are don't know the movie that he's
Yeah, it's like, what is he talking about? What movie?
I'll tell you. There is a movie. Or should I say it or are you gonna say it?
You can.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
And then you correct me if I'm not telling the right story. There's a movie which is coming out soon. It's the first Japanese produced movie that all the cast are foreigners. And REZA, that you can see in Jafric Radio Studios, played the main role. And the name of the movie is what?
The Investor.
Why do you call it The Investor? Can you tell us anything
Well, this
about it?
This movie, the producer is a Japanese guy who is an investor himself, and the movie is about angel investors. Angel investor is basically someone, when you have a business and you don't have enough funding to grow your business, there are some people who are investors and they give you the money they buy your business basically, and they own like 20% of your business or something.
20 is big, huh?
20. And then at first you think it's a good chance. And you do it, and you get a lot of money, and you know, when you're young, you get fooled. But after, 10 years, 20 years, when your business the idea of the movie is that angel investors are not really angels, but they're devils. I think that's the whole idea.
Oh, okay. I think we are playing the movie I think we did this in Mutongi. There's some of this in the that's the investor. That's the
investor.
title of the drama. What is this?
Well, this is a scene in a club, I believe, where we're having fun and we're
What scene was this?
getting lost in the greed of money.
How many days did you guys,
Well, this was a really challenging project because we had only 1 month to rehearse and to film the whole thing.
Right.
And the staff were all Japanese, the director was Japanese, producer was Japanese, and the cast was all foreign. And the communication was a big, problem at first. And we had to work on the script, the ways. But I'm really happy I got to work with the cast that I worked with. Everyone is really passionate about making movies and acting.
Right.
And they gave it all. And I think that's, the other day we got to see it for the first time in a private screening. And I think we could see that it turned out to be better than expected, and I'm excited for the public to see it one day. Although we don't have any exact dates yet, but we'll make sure to update you on the release. What do you think, Bob?
Well, there was this. Well, I've been in this industry for almost 30 years now, and in Japan, for Japanese production to do a movie with all the cast as foreigners, that's incredible. So it's like in Japanese we say kake. The producer will do the kake.
Gamble.
And I think he's going to win.
That's my lady.
Because all the cast that in this movie are great actors, and the story itself, I love it. It has like 4 or 5 stories, right? In one. Yes. I love the story. All the stories good. I was about to say something about that.
Be careful. No spoiler alert. But, I think it's a good opportunity, and whether the movie does good in sales or not, I think it was a great opportunity, not only for myself,
Right.
but for foreign actors in Japan.
Right.
And I really hope this will be a stepping stone for the writers and directors here to write more for foreign cast, to write more projects with foreign main cast in it, and which can show that we have, good actors in Japan, people who can act,
Yeah, I mean,
who are foreigner.
I can't really wait to see this in the movie houses, because you guys did well. I was just
Thank you.
I was just crying, because the job that you great job, and I think I visited the locations because you guys were shooting several times, but watching you guys on the stage, on the set.
We shot it here in Tokyo, but it looks like we shot it in New York.
scene. And this is behind the scene, right?
Yes.
Before behind the scene.
Yes. Set and everyone, such nice people, and yeah, of course, I think I really enjoyed some of the scenes, but the schedule was really hard. We had to, yeah. So in some of the scenes, it looks like I'm having a lot of fun partying, but in reality, I was just exhausted and I'm acting like I'm having fun.
I saw you in the set one time. I was sitting with
I can't really say anything about the movie, but I think people will enjoy watching this movie. It's entertaining.
It's very entertaining.
It's very entertaining. Although it's about money and investment, and I know that finance movies tends to be kind of educational.
Right, yeah.
But I think we, especially the director here, they did a really good job not making it educational and making it really fun to watch with the parties and the stories that they're telling. I can't say much, but
yeah, right. You know, you've been in Japan in this industry for a longer time, over 10-15 years, right? Okay, and you've worked with other, production teams. So comparing this production team with other production teams, what did you feel?
First of all, I think this time, because it was something new for them too, they had never shot anything in English. So they gave us a sort of freedom to work, me and other actors, to change some of the lines even, and to for us to give them ideas about what we think about some scenes and how we're gonna approach it. So I think the difference was that
This is Jafric Radio.
it was a collaborative movie making, whereas maybe on some other projects, Japanese dramas, they know exactly what they want, and you have to exactly act like they want, which is not an actor's job. An actor's job is to bring something new to the table, and I felt that in this project.
I remember, was it a rehearsal or something, or even I think, before the real take, you and the director will be you really chatting and what should I do or do that? What do you think? And you really guys were really throwing the ball to each other, making a catch ball.
Yes.
And I thought you guys would come up with a very beautiful, sakuhin.
Yeah, and Sato-san, the producer, and Tsuchiya-san, the director, were really nice people and were really professional. And Tsuchiya-san he trusted us. He had a vision, but also at the same time he trusted us to bring that vision to reality. And I really enjoyed working with him. Yes. And yeah.
Okay, there was another guy.
Bob
Wiley.
Bob Wiley.
Have you ever worked with him before?
It was the first time I worked with him.
And how did you see him?
Well,
as an actor,
I didn't even see him in audition. I auditioned with many people. I auditioned 3 times, but I didn't even see him there. So our first contact was in the rehearsal. But I think he really did well, especially bringing out a southern character with a southern accent. Kind of, I really liked that approach. And when you see that movie, you really see what kind of character. I'm not gonna say good or bad, but you see that in his eyes, and you can see that he's put his life into it. He's been here for many years.
Yeah.
And he does stand-up
Comedy.
comedy and or improvs,
Voice acting.
voice acting.
And stage acting as well.
Exactly, yeah. And he was in character like the whole time. So yeah, I learned a lot from other casts. Even Paula, she's great too. She studied in New York, and
Who's Paula?
Paula is a I don't know her last name. I don't know.
Paula B.
Paula B is a Brazilian actress who's been living here, and she played my girlfriend
That's
in the
what I wanted to
movie.
hear,
Yeah, she played my girlfriend in the movie. But you know, yeah. What?
How did you see her acting?
Oh, she's good. She's really good. Very natural. Everyone was really authentic and natural in this. It doesn't look like you're acting, and everyone is acting. And we got a lot of good feedback from other cast members and people, including you. But I'm really excited to see how the public will see it. Because it's easy to just get over your heads for your own film.
I want to see you guys on the red carpet.
That would be nice.
In some film festival somewhere like in France or Italy,
With Bayside.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I'm you a little bit. I can't wait to see that. That's been my dream. I want this movie to go far, man.
Thank you.
You guys did well. And that's a
Thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you too.
That you
That's a
were
good
offered.
team, I mean, it's a good team, and that's the first, like a first team that you guys have come together to do this production. I think the storytelling is nice,
Yeah.
When you lost your mom, and all that.
Did I lose my mom?
All right.
We don't know.
We don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, but I think this was a really good
Freak
team.
Radio.
And can't wait to work on other projects with this team.
Right? They have to do a second one.
A second one or a new story or
Yeah, new
any-
story.
Yeah, something.
Like love story between a Japanese and a foreigner.
Yeah,
They all speak in English.
yeah,
Beginning, the lady don't speak English, but gradually he learn English and understand the other parties, culture, the culture difference and everything. And at the end, I don't know, but
I think it was a miracle that this Sato-san decided to do this with foreign actors, really. Because he
let's
initially,
talk to him.
yeah,
Yeah, he should do a new movie.
is it a new movie?
I said we should talk to him to do another
Oh yeah, for
love
sure,
story.
for sure. Because he first brought this idea to Toho and Toya with a Japanese actor,
And they turn him down.
and yeah, they turned him down. That's why he decided to go with foreign actors, which is a miracle. Because I really wanted to play a main role, and I knew I would. I didn't know how.
Sugoi.
Yeah. So like for a year or two, I was like, I need to play a main role, but I'm in Japan, but I need to do it, and I know I would. I didn't know how, and that's why I thought it's definitely a miracle. Thanks to you.
Somehow your dream has come true.
You're the angel here.
I'm your now in our church, we are there's a sermon that we're preaching about, a story that we're preaching about. We call the title is meeting your Joseph Arimatheus. Do you know Joseph Arimatheus?
What is?
He was a disciple of Jesus Christ, but he didn't show himself. He didn't come up front. He was always behind the scene. And he is the guy that went to the king after they have killed Jesus to get the body and bury him in the tomb. So if this guy, Jesus didn't meet that guy, his body should have been, put it outside for birds to eat him up. So this guy is a key person, for his life. Do you understand?
Yes.
So,
Wow. Interesting.
very interesting.
Yeah.
So, in this world, you know, you meet your dream, or you can fulfill your dream through somebody.
Mm-hmm.
God will bless you through somebody. God will never, you know, come from heaven and say, hey, listen, this is God, man, I'm going to bless you. He's going to use somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And that person he's going to use is, and what our pastor is not teaching us is, he is your Joseph Arimatheas.
Mm-hmm.
Because he Jesus Christ, Yesu Kristo no, その助けてくれたのはジョセフ・アリマティアスなの。ジョセフ・アリマティアスがいなければ、ジーサスの遺体が外に
Yes.
リーブして鳥とかに全部食べられた。けれども、because of this ジョセフ・アリマティアスがいたからこそ、無事にクライストのボディをthey put it in the tomb and nothing happened and he became another
He could resurrect.
resurrected and became another superhero, whatever they say.
Wow.
So if you bring it to our in everyday life,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah, I totally think that's like in life you can't do anything by yourself.
never.
Never. It's through other people that you're surrounded with.
Yeah.
Always.
You know, we have a proverb in Ghana. We say, I don't know whether you guys do have it too. Nifa is your right hand. Benkum is your left hand. Okay. Nifa, Jari, Benkum. Your right hand washes your left.
Right.
And Benkum so Jari Nifa. Do you have the same proverb in Iran?
Well, we have a
Similar?
poem that goes Bani Adam azai yekdigeran, which means
You could. I want to learn that.
Bani Adam
Bani Odam,
azai
Azoye,
yekdigeran,
Yekdigeran.
which means human beings are parts of each other. So the whole human beings make a big human being, and each human being is a body part of the whole
body.
Yes. That's something like that.
You may be the eyes
Yeah.
of that big human being.
Yes.
I may be the nose.
Exactly. Yeah.
He may be the ear.
Yeah. So we all
He may be the
connected.
legs.
We're all
Oh,
connected.
Subhashi.
There's no separate, me. How could be? There's no so. But we tend to think this is me and this is the world, but in reality,
We are all one.
it's
We are
all connected
Oh my God.
deeply.
Our leaders, listen to what we are talking about today. We are all connected. So don't take the eyes of the big human being. Don't take the leg and feet and other parent. Bring it together.
Don't take the eyes.
This is Jafric Radio.
The shop.
Yeah. Well,
Because if they take off the eyes from the big human being,
yeah.
we can see. We'll go and crash. We'll go and fall in the ditch.
Exactly.
You know? So they shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
They should try. Make the whole human being, the whole world become
And that's why,
beautiful.
like, change in society, I truly believe that it's on a personal, individual level. And if each individual changes, that will have a big effect on the collective,
They should.
right?
Yeah.
Because collective mind is based off of individual minds.
Yeah.
So if each individual mind changes, it will change the whole.
That's right. That's right.
So
Yeah.
that's why I think politics is just a waste of time.
It's so waste of time. Oh God, help us.
This is Jafric Radio.
And we're still on our topic. Your life and your career in Japan. I also learned that I know that you love acting, and now you have a workshop. You do workshops.
Yes.
What came to your mind for you to start doing this workshop thing?
Well, first of all, this workshop, it's like a rehearsal that we gather together on Monday nights from 6 to 9 to practice together, and we don't claim to be teachers or instructors. And the people who come there usually have
Something's wrong.
and they come and we just practice together. So we don't teach it there.
How do you do it?
And I didn't start it. Actually, Benjamin Anthony started it.
Who's that?
Benjamin Anthony is a British actor. He used to live in Japan.
Right.
He started this group, but he went back to the UK.
Okay.
And me and Michelle, this other girl, who's an actress here, decided to carry on and just keep it going, and we gather. It helps for us to keep ourselves tuned as an actor. And we basically, our exercises are based on the Meisner technique and repetition exercises. We can try some here if you want, if you're interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Hold on. Let me cut you in. Boom. Yeah.
So repetition means that we have to repeat exactly. So you should repeat exactly what I say.
Okay, sir.
Okay? And okay, you have a black shirt.
You have a black shirt.
Say it from your own point of view. So I have a black shirt. Okay, so I'll start again. You have glasses on your head.
Of course I do have a glass on my head.
Of course you have glasses on your head.
Yeah, I do. It's very nice. I like it. I love those glasses.
So this exercise just keeps going, and this is the reason for that is in acting we shouldn't think. We should react.
React.
So it helps for the actors to react to each other.
Let's do something.
You can start. Just pick up anything that is on me and we can start repeating that.
What are you looking at?
What am I looking at?
Yeah. What are you looking at? Who are you looking at?
What am I looking at? Who am I looking at?
You're looking at me.
I'm looking at you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, you're looking at me.
Yes, I'm looking at you.
Why should you look at me? Why should you look at me?
Why are you angry?
I should be angry. You're just looking at me and smiling. I don't know you.
You don't know me and you should be angry?
Yeah, because I don't know you. You're just looking at me and smiling. Why?
Okay.
Do I look like I'm stinky? What?
Yeah, well, kind of like this. Exactly. There are some other rules to it, but basically, yeah, the repetition exercise. If you look online, you'll find the rules. We do that.
Am I on the right path? Did I swerve myself away?
Well, you should exactly repeat what you hear, and then when you want to change something, it should be based on the change in the other person's behavior. Only. That's when you can change the sentence.
Okay.
So I saw you were angry and then I stated that. It's like a back and forth.
Right.
When I see a change in you, I say it. When you see a change in me, you say it. And then we react to each other. And then on top of this comes the door. Like one person comes through the door, the other person's doing an activity.
Right.
Same thing. Becomes like a scene.
Yeah, I saw this video here.
Slowly.
There's a video here that, this.
You're leaving. I am leaving. You're leaving.
Who's Fernando?
He's a Brazilian actor. He's in Japan. So basically we're a group of people who are passionate about the art of acting.
How many people do you have on your list?
Well, every week we have different numbers. At the most we had 20 one time, but usually it's 5 to 8 people per session.
Wow. And do you take monthly charges or something?
Not really, because we're not teaching anything. We just we divide the money of the studio.
Right.
So it's basically from 500 to 1,000 yen, depending on the number of people per session. Yeah.
And then you split it out.
Yes, we split the fees. Yeah.
Who's this lady?
That's Alina, Russian model.
Oh.
Yeah.
So every Monday.
Mondays from 6 to
How
9.
many hours?
3 hours,
3, so 6 to 9.
6 to 9.
And where do you do this?
We do this in Azabu, but that might change next year.
Oh,
But for now, yes, we're doing it in near Roppongi.
okay. Wow, beautiful.
This is Jafric Radio.
Yeah, you're really an actor. I love that.
You wanted to come to one of our sessions.
I would love to.
You're welcome to.
6 to 9, huh?
Please, yeah. I will let you know.
Please let me know.
Actually, yeah. This week we're gonna do it too. So
This Monday. Okay,
This
just
Monday.
let me know. I think I can arrange something. Okay, I think our time is almost up. Wow,
that was really fast.
the show. If you start talking, the time just run like water.
Crazy.
Mm. Do you have any how do I say, any social media handles that you wanna
Yeah, I have Instagram that for work I use. It's Rez wears bow ties. You can find me there. I'll put the news about films, upcoming films, the works that I
This is
do.
Jafric Radio.
Yeah, you can find me there, basically. Rez wears bow ties.
Okay. So if someone goes here and maybe drop you an inbox or something, you can also help the person, about your acting.
Yes. You can reach me
Okay.
in DMs on Instagram.
Okay. So, Reza-san, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me today.
And there's a movie that I want to play.
Hmm.
I want to play this movie because I've seen this several times on YouTube, and I want you to tell me about this as well.
Hey there! My name is Cowan Soper. I came to the center to learn more about Japanese culture. Wow, it's
Yeah, this is
yeah,
a commercial I did for Give Me a Second.
Yes, beautiful.
It's like a short film,
Okay.
which was really fun to shoot.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Give Me a Second is a soap brand,
Okay.
and they do these like short film style commercials, and they're really funny. And this is a comical one too, and
What is this place?
this is a Sento.
Japanese Sento Full.
Yeah. And this old man is telling me about the rules in Sento and what to do, what not to do.
Well, it's nice. It's interesting.
Yeah.
So if you go to the center, what do? No do's and yes do's.
Yeah, do's and don'ts of, for example, you should take off your towel when you want to enter the bath. Wash yourself before you get into it, and you can find the video also on my Instagram if you're interested.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And so do they did this to teach foreign people, how to use the Japanese?
I think that's one of we got picked by a magazine. It won an award.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this magazine, features commercials that are funny and good,
Right.
and it won an award there. It's called Brain Magazine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So did you walk on the red carpet?
No, just like we got featured on the magazine.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's also good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me
You're
in.
welcome.
The dorayaki and tea.
Thank you for coming, man. I really enjoyed talking to you today as well. So, viewers, this brings us to the end of our program. Today, I had my best friend, Reza, from Iran. He's an actor in Japan. And if you want to follow him up on his Instagram, it's Reza.
Rez wears bow ties.
Laser raised bow ties. Wow, it sounds like a German name or something.
This is such an old username, and I can't change it now. I think I can if I try to, but yeah, it's old.
Okay.
It's an old username.
So please follow him up on his Instagram. Okay? Thank you so much. And we have some information for you. I will speak this in my language. Ghana form Wohanyina MPP Japan Efrem Nyinara. The Baba end of year party on the 25th December 2022. Your friend Ghana for Nyina se mombra na mombebuayen na ye enjoy. There's a video here. I'm gonna play this video as well.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I think I'm right, but to you,
This is Jafric Radio.
I think Jerry Brown.
Fellow Kukudites, NPP Mamwa Japan, Afiaso, and Untimum Penninfo, under the leadership of Honorable Nana Alhaji Abdul Razak, Chairman, Honorable George Afro, Secretary, and Afri Honorable Kofi Edubwahina, the one friend of Prof. Twinsadia from say, Afri 2022 Ekuniwi, and Intia Busme Busumi Shemudieno, December Dieno, yet Dani Nikakra. Metra say, after COVID economy, the NPP needs some respite. Natural say, December Wedi, Air Strong Kokra, if we say, a bay edidie, onum, Yevia, that Dundina Manukono, Nafiaunu, Dietayeni, and the chairman, Honorable Nana Alhaji Abdul Razak, near Manukoni Penny for Japan United Twinsadia friends say, December 25th, 2023, Yeshemu, Ewo Soka Machubradanchi, Saitama, near a end of year party. Jumedi, ya Twinsadia friend Nintini Kudambi to say, Her Excellency, Mrs. Genevieve Edna Apalu, Ghana Ambassador to Japan, Party Stewards, Ora Kwesi Chei Amwabin, Ora Peter Owan, Dr. Bernard Opon Kwesi, Ora Christian Osei Ayesu, Ora Newman, Ora Bio, and after Dr. Samuel Amponsa, and Wechi, the Twinsadia friend, the Ghanaian Muslim community, Church of Pentecost, and other Christian communities in and it's all NPP Bawa Japan, and Abebia Ubetimi Abebieno, Yensu Quine, Branian Kambum, Nian Chien, Yavia, Yadun NPP Amanu Konin Kanko, Jumadi, and Moquina, Mawani NPP Amanu Konin Penny Phobi Edisia, Namanyokufadi and Temenuso, Edimu, Kai, say Sunday, December 25th, 2022, oh, Soka Machibaradanchi, Saitama, Kai, says 2024 elections, working together, winning together, growing together.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I think I'm right, but to you,
Okay. I think I'm better in Bium. MPP from what Japan Hinina no mum penny for Ephraim, yes, Mombra, the 25th of December. Na Mombra na munina Mumbe Chicha. Yo, our next program, Ebe Basono, a year. Jesus Hour. Jesus Hour. And Yebenya Nyaminipa Ofi. All the way from Singapore, Pastor Dennis, our office Singapore, and Yankasa Yem Papa, Elder Dr. Samson Ali. Nyame Asem Abrayeng. From 6 o'clock, we will start this program, Jesus Hour. And after that, today, we have from 7:30. Our next program will be Voice for Africa. Voice for Africa. Voice for Africa. Please tune in and see what our panelists and hosts have for us for the Voice of Africa. Thank you so much for tuning in to Jafric Radio and looking forward.
This is Jafric Radio.
Again. Until we meet again, we say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, my friend.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
For watching. It was really fun talking to you, Pat.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you. Sorry, I was in some other world.
Okay. Okay, so bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Have a good day. Night.
Yeah, you're demanding. Oh, you're quiet now? You're a crazy person. You're a crazy person. You're crazy. I mean, you're almost smiling. What the fuck? Yeah, 2 seconds ago you're fucking. You're a psychopath. I knew it. I knew you were a psychopath.
You know what?
What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with me?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
What is wrong with you?
You're making your bags.
I'm packing.
You're back.
I'm packing.
This is Jafric Radio.
You waiting for something? You're not waiting for something.
I'm not ready.
You're just sitting here.
I'm just saying you.
Okay.
And you're leaving.
I am leaving.
You're leaving.
I'm leaving.
You're leaving.
You're following me.
I'm following you.
You're following me. You're blocking the door.
I'm blocking the door.
You're blocking the door.
I'm blocking the door.
Get away!
Get away!
Get the fuck away! Now you let me go. Oh, now you let me go?
Jafric Radio app.
It's out.
It's easy.
Download from Google Play Store or App Store. Install to your phone.
This is Jafric Radio.
Just push play. Music starts.
Enjoy music or programs from Japan, Africa, and the world. You can send your comments to your favorite program from the app. You can also read accurate news on the app whilst enjoying music.
This is Jafric Radio.
Click on Read More for more news from the world. Enjoy Jafric Radio app.